Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know who I am, and today we are playing another exciting episode of Harvest Moon 64. We are still working on getting Anne at a pink heart. I think she is just there. Also, Potpourri. Potpourri needs to be gotten to the next pink level. Pink heart level, sorry. Yeah, everything else is going good. Hopefully our greenhouse should be finished up here fairly quickly if we haven't already got it. I forgot which episode we're on. I've played ahead. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh yeah, it looks like we already paid for it, but if it's finished, I don't know. I think the only way we're going to win the horse race is if I get the sustaining carrot. That'll be in spring. There's no more... Well, the horse festival's on the 28th. I don't know if we'll have the sustaining carrot by that time. Looks like all of our chickens are doing good. Yep. There's also another harvest sprite we're going to need to befriend in order to get another power berry later on. Still got eggplants. They're not grown though. Yep, so it looks like they're still working on the greenhouse, so it is not completed yet. That's what they were coming to work for. We'll go into town and see. In the winter, we're really going to need to start friending villagers. Because we need everybody to be our friends. We're going to have to be really careful with the bachelorettes. If we friend them too quickly, they'll start to marry off. Yeah, that's another thing. I really need a big, huge favor from you guys. Please post in the comments below who we should marry. Okay, here's Anne. So there's a little background on Rick and their family. Their grandmother was an inventor. So yeah, I'm gonna restart the day because I obviously wanted to give Anne the music box, but I thought you guys would want to see that little bit of history there. In my whole mess up. Should be fine, should be fine. I'm gonna do everything the exact same. So how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Good. Been quiet here. All by myself. Peaceful. Very, very peaceful. In my house. Gonna feed our chickie birds. Sorry, kind of dull and slow. I don't know what else to talk about. You might hear some TV in the background. I leave my TV on sometimes for noise just because it's so quiet being the only person here. But it's all good. No complaints, none at all. Life is good. Anyway, moving on. Enough about me. Grass isn't grown. Nothing. Very dull. They're coming to work. Nice. Alright, finish my greenhouse. I'll have to show you guys too a very interesting thing about the greenhouse is the strawberry seeds. They only sell in winter. So if you want to grow them year round, make sure that you have spares. I'm going to wait a little bit before Rick's opens. And there it is. Don't talk to Anne this time. The first time you talk to him, you can't give him the music box after that. So that's what happened last time. But I didn't want you guys to miss that little tidbit of family information. Give her an egg. And bam! Yeah, I think we're going to be doing other ones too. Other Harvest Moons, like Back to Nature. We must get Potpourri. Must get Potpourri to a pink heart, and that's it. And we'll have all the girls. She's the last one. The last pink heart. And I think I may start my Stardew over. I'm not used to playing on the computer, but I don't know. I just don't want you guys missing out on anything. And then they just did the 1.6 update. I don't know if that would affect my original save file or not. Probably would. I think the 1.6 update on Stardew looks like a lot of fun. I'm super excited about that. So we will be playing some more of that. And they have a new farm, so maybe I was thinking just start over the 1.6 update because that would be new and exciting. They got all sorts of new things. Guess you'll have to watch to find out. Also, subscribe if you have not. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, amazing, and wonderful. Gotta get this wood. Need more wood for our next upgrades. I think our next upgrade's gonna be the kitchen. I'd like to see what power berries we have or have not gotten. Also, friend Cliff. You need to friend him before winter or he'll leave. I'm sorry if you're crinkling. I'm gonna eat some Twix candy here. Friend Cliff. Because if you don't, he'll leave in winter. His favorite things like fish. But don't raise his friendship too quickly or he'll marry Anne, is it? Is it Anne? It's Anne. So keep his friendship level down. Once he starts bringing you fish to your house, that's probably good enough. And then in the winter, give him an egg so you can get a tea recipe. That's the only way to get that recipe. I'm just going to quickly sell this stuff. But yeah, we're doing great on this game. I hope we get the perfect ending. That's what we're aiming for. Water our eggplants. Save some eggplants for the midwife. Like, you've already seen she gives you the recipe, but trying to friend people is good too. So, if you have spare eggplants, you're not too desperate for money, go give her a couple eggplants to bring her affection points up. Just gonna go get the Music box. Another thing, you cannot get the music box in winter. So definitely try to have all the girls' heart levels up by that time. I wouldn't worry too much about Potpourri if you haven't got her there. Spring comes and flowers regrow and you can give her flowers, but you definitely want her pink before the blue mist flower grows. So be aware of that. I'm going to try to cut down all the stumps, clean up the farm all the way. Another thing you guys need to focus on in the last couple days of fall here, get the gold hammer. If you do not have the gold hammer, get the gold hammer now. Because we're going to need that power berry for winter. There's a stone you can smash on the pond where the imp's at, and you can get a power berry from it. So, worst come to worst, sit in your house and smack the ground 25 times a night and try to level that hammer up. I fortunately have it, so I don't need to worry about it, but any of you following along, playing through, trying to complete it, definitely work on that. Looking around for the horse. I'm going to try to ride it a little more. But it's getting light out, so I'm going to bed. Yeah, hopefully, just hopefully, we'll have the greenhouse here real soon. Flowers for Potpourri. I hope Basil brings the other power berry. That's another one we need. If you befriended Basil enough the first year, he'll bring you... Yay! We've got the greenhouse. Just finished it. Take a look. We will be taking a look. But yeah, if you friended Basil enough, he'll drop back by in the spring. Ooh, yay. Here's another one. And give you a power berry. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, I came to ask a favor. We're short of hands building the bridge in the mountain. Would you help? We'll pay you for your work. We're starting tomorrow. Come if you have time. So he'll pay you like 1,000 gold a day. And to show up and just hammer a couple rocks. It's worth it. And in order to get another picture, you will need to complete this bridge. So you need to show up every day. Apparently our horse just reappeared. Remember, I couldn't find him last night. I'll sell these eggplants, throw a couple on the ground. That's a traditional Harvest Moon. I also want to play some Harvest Moon Game Boy Advance. That'd be fun. That's a fun one to play too, but that one's so long also. Another fun one. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I posted, so sorry guys, I've just been very busy. Like, I used to be part-time. Now I'm not. I worked 110 hours in the last 2 weeks. 110 in a 2-week period. It was terrible. Just terrible. It was worth it. Yeah, so this is the inside of the greenhouse. You have a shipping bin. You have a little watering area too. We'll get more into that here in a minute. I'm trying to rush. I want to go buy some crops for the greenhouse, get those planted. Try to give Potpourri her flowers in the music box. Get her part finished. Just so we have our peace of mind that everything is completed with the girlies. Sorry, just finishing the chores. I'm using a different editor. I'm doing this on my phone, since I have just a little bit of time. So it's a little bit harder to edit with this phone one, but I keep practicing so it'll get easier. And it is cold out, so I'm covering up. It's been so cold here. Got snow. Shout out to all you guys, though. I appreciate you all for subscribing and supporting me. It means so much to me in my journey. I'm not going to water the crops right now. I'm thinking about it, but I am not going to have time. Alright. Main things we need to do is go get... I need to get a cow soon, too. I feel a little lost. I want to go get seeds. I want to go give Potpourri her music box and all of that stuff. I want to get the greenhouse going. Like, it's too much stuff to do. So little time. So the first thing you might notice is, you know, normally in spring you only have a couple seeds to pick from. Now with the greenhouse you have all the seeds to pick from. In the winter there will be one more bag on the end where the strawberry seeds are at. So we're gonna get a couple of each of these. I think like 2 corn, 2 tomato, 2 eggplant. I'm only gonna get, I think, 1 of each of the non-regrowable crops, like the cabbage, potato, and turnip. Oh man, yep. I just threw the seeds on the ground, so we're gonna need to buy another one of those. The Perils of Harvest Moon, where you have the seeds in the B slot, and you throw a ton of stuff on the ground. All part of the game. Eggplants, we'll get a couple of them. But it's good to grow your crops year-round, and it's also really good to get the greenhouse, so you always have gifts for everybody. Like, if you're growing, you know, you grow a couple each in the greenhouse, then you can give produce away to the villagers. So cabbage seeds, they take longer. You can sell them for more money. Yep, she's gonna ship them out to our farm for us because our backpack was full. Same with the potatoes and the turnips. And then we will go hunt Potpourri down and force some flowers upon her. And then we'll go prep the greenhouse. And that'll have been an amazing gameplay day. I don't see her here. Maybe the bakery. Let me see if I can get the music box fixed first. I don't know what day it is. It's obviously not Sunday because the plant store, seed store wasn't closed. Lilia apparently has some kind of disease, and every Sunday will be found in the town square to be taken away to her doctor's office to go get looked at. I'm gonna quickly try to run over here and see if we can find Potpourri before it hits 5 p.m. Probably not, though. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I didn't see her over there. The only other place she really could have been was the Harvest Goddess Pond, but I didn't think I was going to make it in time to before 5 p.m. So I'm not going to worry about it. We also start work tomorrow, so I'm just going to cut these tree stumps down. Once the hot springs built, you won't be able to use those tree stumps anymore. It'll just be the 4. I'm thinking we should go home. Well, I want to grab a little bit more. Every time I come over here, like, I think about the other Sprite, I got a friend. I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna need a little bit more energy for the greenhouse, so... And our backpack's gonna be full, so... It would be good to put the stuff away and eat it. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm having fun playing it, so... Appreciate you all. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to get the greenhouse going and prepped and the way you want it. All that stuff. Another thing, when it rains, there's a glitch in the greenhouse. Where if it's raining outside and you have crops planted in there, there's a chance that you'll go in there and there will be some crops missing. I guess supposedly when there's rainstorms, it'll kill some of the plants. So just be aware of that. I think we do see it in this series. So I'll let you guys know. I'll point it out so you guys can see it if you're interested in seeing it. Also, write me a comment and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more on my channel. Alright. Not doing too bad. I think the kitchen's 450. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to check that too. I'm going to keep going, getting this greenhouse. It is time. It is time to do this greenhouse. Here we go. I'm going to do tomatoes here. And it's kind of hard. You can only go diagonally in the game. Like the game sits diagonally, but you don't, and you can't turn it in the greenhouse. So just bear with me while I struggle a little here to get the character positioned diagonally when he only moves like horizontally. We'll get there. Alright. So I think that'll be corn. And this will be eggplant over here. Boop. Made that one just fine. And then over here, I'm going to do like cabbage. Definitely keep it one line off the wall so you can walk by it. And that'll be potatoes. Yeah, just bear with me. Like I said, he still kind of moves diagonally. I'll get better with that with time. It's just I'm not used to it here. It's not like the Nintendo 64 controller where you could easily like move diagonally and that kind of stuff. I do have a Joy-Con, which does allow me to move the same way a Nintendo 64 controller would, but it's still a bit hard compared to the console. Alright, so there's tomatoes. I'm going to go get our corn and eggplant on all of our other seeds. I'm just going to load the backpack up. Keep the watering can in the backpack so we can go water our crops when we're done. Alright, got some corn, eggplant, turnip, potato, and cabbage. We're going to use those pink cat seeds for the spring next year. You guys will see why. It is an event. So I'm just going to quickly go plant these and water these. I'm going to cut out now. If you guys want to finish watching me planting and watering the crops, go for it. If not, hope you guys all have a great day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment if you'd like to see more, and